every single day.
Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking on the video. It's your girl Toya Sino by me again. I told you guys I had like a fabulous summer. Well, we're in fall of 2019. The leaves are falling, duh. It's the pumpkin spice season. Now I've been debating on if I'm going to do Halloween looks, if I'm going to try and create a Halloween look. I don't know. I'll let you guys know what I'm going to do in terms of creating a Halloween look. But for today's video, I wanted to do I wanted to create a fall makeup look for you guys, as well as I got this idea from my sister Sarah. She wanted me to highlight the products I will be buying again and products I will not be buying again. So I wanted to do a fusion of those two ideas. So for today's video, I wanted to highlight my faves, items I would definitely be purchasing again, as well as highlighting the products I will not be purchasing again. So if you want to see how I created today's look, just continue to watch and I'll catch you guys at the other side of the video. Okay guys, okay my darlings, let us get started. You can see I already primed my face. I will share with you guys my primer. I use the Kajar primer and I set my face, I set my primer with the Beauty Bakery flour setting powder. So guys, these are the palettes I'll be using today. The ABH Jackie Aina collaboration eyeshadow palette, including the Makeup Revolution Creative Volume 1 palette. These are the two palettes I'll be using today, and going with the theme of today. Yes, if Jackie and ABH do a second collab, I will be more than happy to grab this volume 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6 all over again. Makeup Revolution, it's hit or miss with their palettes, but this I got from my big sis, and yes, I really like this palette as well. The drill, you've seen my other videos how I start with a base for my eyeshadow to make it pop. Look up here, I use my Makeup Revolution concealer and define in the shade C2. So let's get started with the Jackie palette. I'll be using the shade Pinker to start things off. Okay, and I'll be using that as my transition shade. Okay, now I know I can use the shade Big Wig. This is the purple shade from the Jackie palette, but I think for the fall look I'm going to use the shade Individual, which is this dark purple shade from this shade here from the Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette. Being that I'm trying a fall look, I want to try and see if I can cut the crease. For some reason I've been able to do it nicely and neatly when I'm not filming, so bear with me guys. I want to see if I can do it while I'm filming. So okay, and I'll be using my LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is the shade Natural. So I'm going to use the shade Territory from the Makeup Revolution palette, which is this orange shade here. Nice pumpkin orange here. That's what we're going to use on our eyelid. So I will just be putting it in the middle and we'll be building it up from there. So I'm going to now go into the Jackie palette and I'm going to use the shade Big Wig. Just put that on the side and just smoke things out there. Okay my darlings, so I'm just going to go and put on my lashes, fingers crossed, and come back and finish the look that I will be going for. So far, what do you guys think? Okay, I'll come back and we'll talk about it. Okay, be back. Okay guys, so I put on my lashes and I think they're stuck, and I think I did them pretty well. I think I'm liking this look. It's growing on me. Okay, so for our foundation, we're going to be using the Pat McGrath Lab Skin Freshly Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. That is a mouthful, and I think I got the shade Deep 34. Now I know you guys have watched 500 videos by now, and you're tired about hearing about this foundation, but I decided to try it for myself. Thank God for the Sephora VIP sale, and yes, I've tried it already. I will be using this foundation again. I will be going to get this foundation in the next VIP sale, and even if there isn't one, if this is the only thing I get for the rest of the year, I'm fine. So yes, so here goes. And you don't need much, so here goes about 3 pumps. Don't be alarmed, it looks dark, but you should wait until you see the finished product. For my concealer, I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Stay Naked Correcting Concealer in the shade 70W. It was between this or the Fenty, but I decided to use this one. So guys, to set my concealer, I will be using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is a staple in my makeup collection. It's either this or the Smashbox, but for the sake of this video, I'll be using this. So to contour, I'm going to be using my Black Radiance foundation stick. I think in the shade Coffee, I'm not sure, but I'll put the actual name of the item down below. So now to set my entire face, I'm going to be using my Fenty powder in the shade Nutmeg. Now initially when I started using the Fenty setting powders, I got the shade Coffee. Now I have found out that is a tad bit too dark for me, so I think I will use that to contour as a contouring powder. So thanks to Bemi suggested I try the Nutmeg, so I just got the little one. So that is what I'm going to use to set my entire face. Now it's either between, for my setting powders, it's between the Fenty Nutmeg and the Laura Mercier translucent powder in dark. Those two are my go-to in terms of creating a nice, beautiful makeup look. For my blush, an oldie but a goodie, a staple in my makeup collection any single day, my MAC Cosmetics blush in the shade Ambrine Rose. Yes. For my under eye, I'm going to use the shade Big Wig from the Jackie Aina ABH palette. To set my entire face, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Guys, for my lips, I'm going to use 2 lip products. I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade Video Vixen and my Makeup Geek matte lipstick in the shade Rocker Chick. It's fall, so you guys know dark lips all day, every day. Okay, I'll be lining my lips with the Rocker Chick. For my highlighter, okay, for this I was spoiled for choice. It was between my ABH loose powder, which I used in my last video, or my Artist Couture or my Bobbi Brown. So but the Artist Couture was we've been like this, we've been inseparable, because I like that highlighter so much. So that's what I'm going to be using today. I'm going to be using the Artist Couture Summer Haze highlighter. Okay, is the finished look. What do you guys think? So I think I gave a good representation of each and every item that I mentioned. I would definitely be getting this again, but you guys know that we're in the fast till the end of 2019. We're not getting any more makeup items. We're just trying to reach pan on most of the items that we already have. So some of these items I can still use till 2020, God willing, knock on wood. So thank you so much for supporting me, and I look forward to catching you guys in my next video. Do not forget to like, comment, share, and most of all subscribe. You guys, thank you so much for supporting me. So I'll catch you guys next week, okay? And have a beautiful weekend. And do not forget, please don't have too much pumpkin spice lattes, okay? I will try to stay away from those as much this year, okay?